What up,
Michael? What up,
man?
hey Michael?
I
So the
love that
season is
intro,
over.
man.
Shut up!
Yeah,
Don't do this shit. Don't do it. You
yeah.
love the
Actually,
intro.
we'll get into that later. But yeah, the season's over. Yes, we have finally arrived, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the off season officially. Thank God, because that shit was a long ass fucking season, bro. I'm sure I speak for both of
I
us
think
here
your
in
shit
this
got hit
saying
with a
that
robot a little bit.
that shit was stressful. Oh, doing the robot. Doing the robot.
Yeah,
Let me
maybe
see.
just a little bit, but a little bit. It wasn't really that stressful. This shit stopped being stressful for me like weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Once this shit got like out of hand, once this shit was ridiculous, nigga, I wasn't tripping on the games no more. You know what I'm saying? I was low key making myself watch them. What's up, Rich? You know what I'm saying? I was low key making myself watch them, so I wasn't really tripping like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking forward to this doing this shit again. Like, who's the new coach? And then when you figure out who the new coach is, then you got to figure out like his player style and who he gonna draft. I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, shoot. Let's say what's up to the chat real
What's
quick
up?
before
What's
we
that?
So we got our guy Raider Rich in the building. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all follow both our pages. It's Big Cory 00, Michael 24 on both IG, Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to Big Cory's channel, Big Cory 00. That way you could make sure to tune in every week for our BTB episodes, his highlights, and shit. You never know what else he might have on there. But fuck with the game.
This must be like this is on the Twitter shit this time. Huh?
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, I fuck with a lot of these people already. Like Westside, I've been fucking with him. I've been fucking with him for years, bro. Like I've been following him since I had a whole different like Twitter handle.
Yeah, we got Batman in the motherfucking building. That's crazy, bro.
He used to be on here talking crazy back and talking crazy.
Yeah. Shit, shout out my Justin in the building.
These are the Twitter people. Yeah.
Yeah. We got folks in the building tapped in. But yeah, man, it was a stressful season. You said what?
Hey, hold on right quick. This shit is like skipping and shit. I'm gonna try to plug something in real quick and see if I think it's you, but I'm gonna make sure it ain't me. Hold on real quick.
Hey, man. It might be shit. These winds out here, the LA winds and shit, is going crazy, bro. It might be fucking with the internet. Yeah, I'm not sure if y'all seen. Just in case, make sure y'all say a prayer for LA County in general, the city of LA, because shit's real bad over here, y'all. There's some windstorms, some fucking crazy fires, all that. Ain't that crazy, bro? He said.
Yes.
He said, I think
that's the craziest shit. So I've been seeing.
He said, I think
it's probably you. But anyway.
Yeah.
See, your shit is still delayed. Anyway, I was going to talk about the LA fires and shit like that. I got on social media for just a couple minutes. And I seen hella pictures. Are people doing like the crazy fake shit? Like, is shit really like hella burnt down everywhere from like where you at? Can you see shit?
I can see the sky look pretty fucked up where I'm at, but there's no fires close enough to me. The closest fire I would say is maybe like 30-40 minutes out, like driving distance. So it's not too far, but yeah, it's getting pretty bad, bro. Like ashes flying all through the air, all that shit. It's fucked up, man. And there's people I know in those areas that some of them done lost their homes, bro. And it's like, man, it's a sad situation, bro. Because out here in this area, there's no some of the properties
lost their homies or lost homes, like
homes, like their homes went up in flames and shit. They done for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and what
That's
sucks
that's
is some
crazy,
people
man.
on
Be
their
close.
like home insurance and shit. They don't really got no what is that insurance for fire coverage and shit.
Is that shit close to you?
Sort of, kind of. It's like maybe like it's a little bit surrounding. So Pacific Palisades, maybe like I want to say like 35, 40 minutes out. Tarzana and all that shit. That's about like an hour out for me. And we got a couple homies that are out that way, and hopefully they all right. Praying for whoever is in those areas or is trying to stop those fires. That everybody makes it out okay and not too much crazy damages.
Damn, I want to
But,
change the subject and talk about football, but I don't know if that's depressing. Feel me? Like
I mean,
not
one
not
thing
to
that I can
make
say
light
that's
of the whole like
yeah, I got you. But one thing I can say regarding football that's a sigh of relief is the season's over finally. At least we don't got to stress about the bullshit that has been going on. That's one thing
yep.
for sure. Is tripping again?
Yeah, your shit is like
All right, give me one sec. Give me one sec.
you know what I'm saying?
Let me see what the fuck.
I know it's you. My shit plugged in old school, like not the the Ethernet is in my shit. I got hella bars.
Is it
I can see them.
any better?
Who knows? You might have to
No.
leave and come back. And then when you come back, let's start talking about the head coach shit. Cause I already start seeing them in the chat and they talking about
All right,
Antonio Pierce and shit like that. We'll talk about it before I get faded.
real quick, and I'll come back real quick. I'm back out, and then I'll be right back.
All right. And then I'm gonna get on my bullshit before like while you got here. So one of the things that I was going to talk about or whatever is the Antonio Pierce shit. Before Mike get a chance to come back in here, I'll just say my quick little shit about the head coach. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't take time. Like I make a big deal about having a black head coach because I want one. And there's a lot of people that don't look like me that think like, oh, why you said always a black thing? Why is it about this? Why is it about that? Y'all never had to like think. I mean, this is shit like we used to not be allowed to do the shit. Y'all never ever had to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that in your mind, you're like, yeah, a long time ago, it was like that. Well, for it to be real, I want to see the shit happening now. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks when we see a coach like Antonio Pierce, which is ideally, I wanted him to be successful, especially him. I wanted him to be successful, and it didn't work out. So, bam, when that doesn't work out, you get a lot of type of people that are like, yeah. Now you go the other way. Now you're gonna get less opportunity. Now you got more people that never wanted a black head coach in the first place. They're extra justified because this situation didn't work out. That shit sucks. So then, yeah,
Yeah,
you have somebody like me, like, yeah, I want to see another black head coach. I want to see another black head coach. And the first thing they're gonna be like, yeah, we had Antonio Pierce and we had Art Shell, and they both sucked. They're not gonna mention the other 20 motherfuckers between that. And that's what fucking but yeah. So I don't know who the blackest candidate is, but I'm probably rooting for him. The best one. You know what I'm saying? The
uh,
best
I
of the
can't stand you.
that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that there's going to be other candidates that are not black that are probably better or want us to be the best no matter what. But it's an extra bonus if they black as shit.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. It's a fucked up situation. I didn't know how to react when I first heard it. I was under the impression that bro was gonna come back. Like it really caught me off guard. That shit really caught
But
me
why
off
did you
guard.
think
Just because the fact that they actually had bro do a whole press conference and everything, and nothing was
that?
announced the whole day. Like you would think, like by at least nighttime, like something should have been announced.
Yeah, like
And
that's weird. That's the weirdest part is that they had him come out there, boom, boom, boom. And I don't know if it was him or everybody else. We probably was like, oh shit, he gonna stay. Whatever, whether you agreed with that or you didn't, it just seemed like boom, he back. And then
mm,
fire him the next day. Like I saw
yeah,
somebody else like a real media person talk about the shit, and he was like, "Why would they have him do that? You know, they made the decision the day before. That decision was already made when he was doing a press conference. So that shit that's weak to me. I didn't like that.
Yeah, that I didn't like. I mean, in a way, though, we could say it could have been worse. He could have been treated like Jack Del Rio and had to announce it himself in his own press conference. He got
Damn, that
fired.
was if you stop and think
Yeah,
that's a goddamn, bro.
that's pretty cold blooded right there. Hey,
Yeah,
Marky Mark a cold motherfucker for doing that shit.
but he just be like,
So
"Hey,
you
look,
finna tell
you
them
want
you
this
out of here.
check? You want this check? You finna do this part too, nigga. I don't have a general manager. You doing it?"
Yeah, bro. And it's an unfortunate situation. I mean, like we had said last week, it could go either way regarding the situation. If he got fired or if he was going to be retained, it could have gone either way. I mean, let's just hope that whatever happens moving forward, it's the right decision. Hopefully for the future of the organization. Hopefully they bring in actually a good coach. Because in the past, it was the moment we fired somebody, we would be hopeful for like that first day or two that okay, it's going to be a good candidate. And sure enough, it'll be you hear some names and you're like, bro, what the fuck? Like, here we go again. That'll be
So
the
what you're
initial
saying is
reaction.
you're excited. So what you're saying is you're excited by the candidates' names that you have heard already.
So far, yeah, from the names that I
Yeah.
have heard be announced, they are some pretty enticing candidates, bro. So from the list so far
What
that we
names are
have,
they? Who is it?
okay, so some of the names that obviously one name that we heard throughout the season as a rumor that it is likely that they will interview him, depending on what he does, what goes on in New England, is Mike Vrabel. That's one that he's okay.
Okay.
Like he's not my
Oh,
ideal choice, but he's a solid coach. He's a well known coach in this game where okay, I can respect that decision and I'd understand it because of his ties to Brady. Let's see some other names that are interesting
hold on.
names.
Hey, hold on. Real quick. Michael.
Mhm.
Hold on. Now, real quick. I want to talk to Irish B Max 71. Irish B Max 71. There's nothing. There's no logical reason that you want Chucky to come back. Why the fuck would you want him back? He sucks at coaching. He sucks at all of this shit. He's in trouble for da 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 da. Do you want that bullshit distraction around you? I don't know. Or maybe you're just a dickhead. Why the fuck would you want him? He sucks. He made us suck, and he got fired for sucking. Why would you bring him back? Why would you want him back? Irish
Yeah,
B
that's
Max
the
71. Oh, I wish I
yeah.
could kick you in the nuts, nigga. I don't like you.
I wish I could. Damn, damn. 3.0. I don't know about that one, but yeah.
3 point
So
man. Fuck you, Westside.
yeah. So one of the names that I know a lot of people got scared about. Before I go on with the list, one of the names that a lot of people got scared about earlier today that was announced as a possibility was Bill Belichick. So Tom,
Yeah, he
a
just
lot of
got a job.
people, yeah, and this is the funny part. People automatically assumed it as Tom was trying to ask him to be the coach. Vinny from one of our Raiders beat writers, Vinny B, actually corrected people and informed them that it was actually more so that he was trying to pick Bill's brain, basically regarding how he goes about the process too, what he looks for,
Yeah,
what are
that's
the
basically
attention
all
to
it was.
detail
He
he
was
look
asking
for.
his grandpa, what do you think? Right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
he's saying.
He
Like,
was asking.
I respect
Yeah,
you. Me and you won hella rings. How do you do that shit?
yeah. So that's basically what it was. So Raider Nation, don't even trip. He not coming.
That's
He
what it said.
Diana Rossini also rebutted to that and confirmed that Belichick does not want to leave North Carolina. He's already locked in over there. And I feel like Belichick's one of those people that he's a man of his word, where it's like if he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. And plus, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with his contract, the terms of his contract is once he decides to step down as the coach at North Carolina, he would basically be handing it over to his son, Steve Belichick. So it's like I don't think he would jump the gun and leave right away because if he left right away, they're going to be like, "What the fuck?" So you just want Steve just to take over immediately? And I don't know if they'll want to do that. You get me? They might fuck everything
Yeah,
up even for his son in
yeah,
the
that's a
future.
whole bunch of That's a whole bunch of like maybe, I don't know. They just make an obvious connection because it's Tom Brady. So they're gonna make an obvious connection to Belichick. Anything that Belichick
Mhm.
does or anything that Brady does is automatically gonna be a connection because that's the biggest, like that's the most successful duo we probably seen in this
Yeah,
era. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be somebody older than me that's seen something crazy, and there's somebody younger than me that thinks something's gonna be crazy.
yeah, and
I'm
that's usually how it
42.
goes.
Tom Brady, Bill Belichick is the most incredible shit I ever seen. And fuck them both. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't fucking with them. I don't like the Patriots and all of that shit, but it was the most incredible shit you ever seen. Just like Pat Mahomes is the best competitor in the NFL right now. Fuck them. Fuck the Chiefs. I wish Rafa was here, but it's real. You got to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, bro. And going back to that list, though, so there are some interesting candidates. Obviously, he's not on the list. So I did mention Vrabel as a possibility. Uh, let's get into some of the other veteran coaching candidates that have been announced as possibilities. So one of them that you may like, Brian Flores, is a possibility. So there is Brian Flores, Pete Carroll, OG,
Oh,
OGP. OGP
why
is
you
a
say
possibility.
I would like Brian Flores?
Because you know what you said earlier. I'm not going to say what you said. You can say it. You can let it be known again.
Hold on. But hold on. The admittedly, I don't know Brian Flores like that. But his name Flores, like
He,
where
he's
he
a really
from?
solid defense coordinator.
No, like I'm saying his. Never mind. I don't want to get into it. Let's move on. Next
Yeah,
name.
yeah. So obviously, so there's Vrabel. You got you got you got Brian
Is that a
Flores.
nigga or not?
Huh? Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
Flores. Yeah, don't you ignore that. But that's the
Yeah,
question that
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Let me continue this list, Corey. So Brian Flores, you got Vrabel, you got Pete Carroll, um, the Chiefs DC, Steve Spagnuolo. Yeah, the possibility
is that a
that
real
he may.
hold on, who's saying all of these names? Is these just names that we're like thinking about
No,
or
no, these
names
are
that are
actual names like the NFL professionals, Albert Breer, Schefter, Tom Pelissero, all of them. They're the ones that are saying that we have requested or either already scheduled interviews with these candidates. So this is a part of the list of guys that are going to be interviewed. So I already said those names:
God
Steve
damn.
Spagnuolo, um, Aaron Glenn. Now going into possibilities of first-time head coaches that are intriguing names that I like. Two that really caught my attention. One is Tampa Bay's offensive coordinator Liam Cohen, who we've seen what he's doing right now with Baker Mayfield. He got Baker balling out of his mind, and I'm
So
actually
okay,
intrigued by
so is
that.
that him or is that Baker? Because all of a sudden Baker is balling like a motherfucker, man. So
I mean,
who is
look,
responsible for that?
I'll say it's a little bit of both. I won't knock Baker and say he's a bad quarterback or nothing like that. He is a solid quarterback. There's a reason he went first overall his rookie year, but I feel like that was like the
That is
proper system
crazy.
for him. Yeah, I feel like that was the proper system for him to be a part of. The other reason why I'm really intrigued by Liam Cohen is he's actually part of that Sean McVay tree. And so far from what we've seen, a lot of these coaches that came from that McVay tree they've done pretty solid, bro. They've done pretty solid. And let's see, other names that are possibilities.
But I don't
Just
know, is
recently,
McVay tree real? I guess it is real.
it's real, bro. And this list is pretty real if you let
He
me
has
finish it.
shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, I'm finna mute you on this next one, motherfucker. Let chill. So we got obviously Liam Cohen. Possibility is from Baltimore. Their OC Todd Monken. That's another possibility right there. And two names that I didn't think would be possibilities, but we managed to request and schedule was Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn from the Detroit Lions. I didn't think it would be a possibility, but this Friday we have scheduled an interview with Ben Johnson.
He Mr. Popularity though, right? That's the prime
Yeah,
king. That's
he
everybody
like the man of the
Twitter
hour right
talking
now.
about.
That's the hot commodity that everybody's trying to get a hold of as their head coach.
Is
So
this the
far,
first? Is this the first date though? Are we the first interview?
possibly. So there's 4 interviews total that he's doing. So the 4 that he's doing is New England, Chicago,
Crazy
Jacksonville.
thing is to
No,
me, based on the people that you said, like he got crazy offensive candidates and defensive candidates. It's not like we just
yeah,
locked in on one way or the next. So that's kind of cool to look at.
yeah. And the one thing I will say, because it's a good amount of offensive candidates that have been named. So one thing that a lot of these offensive minded coaches are going to want is a quarterback. So has me to start believing maybe there's a chance that there's something that they're selling these coaches on in their sales pitch to get them to be intrigued by the job and during the interview process what their plan is. Now, I don't know what the plan is exactly, but to get somebody like Ben Johnson, in my opinion, to be intrigued to want to do this interview, you got to promise him more than likely, you got to promise him a quarterback, and not just any quarterback, a franchise quarterback, a potential top draft pick. So who knows? Maybe that is part of the plan. That could be a possibility if we do get someone like Ben Johnson or Liam Cohen in. That maybe part of the deal to bring him over is we're gonna fucking trade it up. We're gonna send the house or whatever the fuck you consider the house, and we finna move up to 1 or 2, get one of them guys that they want.
Same old song and dance. Like, you know what I'm saying? At what point in time or even the coach is going to be like, yeah, bro, but what happened to AP? I thought he was getting a quarterback. What happened to the
Obviously,
dude
he didn't
before?
get.
I thought y'all been
I mean,
doing.
obviously, we can't go about the past. It's now. You can't keep going off of what happened in the past. Tom Brady wasn't there really in the past. None of these other dudes was there in the past. They're pretty much cleaning house, bro. Besides AP, like a few people getting the boot. So it sucks to say because we say it pretty often, but it's gonna be a new era. And I hear you. I hear you because it happens a lot where we start over. It's a damn shame, bro. I hate it, and I'm sure our fan base hates that shit too.
Put the other one up there with 2 eye patches, bro. Because here's the thing: like,
I
how
would put
many
that one,
times?
but the season's over, so we don't got to worry about seeing shit no more. Like season's over. Folks can relax, take one
Here's the
chill
thing.
pill, and go on a nice little vacation or something. Get your mind off the Raiders for a little bit.
No, let me have a moment of honesty here for you. Let me have a moment of honesty. This is kind of what I'm thinking about. This Raiders last season was so ugly. The shit had me so turned the fuck off and so uninterested that now, with all of the drama and all that, now you got something to be interested in, something to look forward to, I guess. Because the way the shit was going right there, like, bro, I don't want to hear it and I don't want to see it. At least now I don't want to see it, but I'll be looking like with one eye open a little bit because I want to know what's finna happen. Who they
Yeah,
finna get? What's the new controversy? Because it's gonna
yeah,
be controversy. It's the Raiders. It wouldn't be regular. So then we're gonna have the extreme rumors. Deion Sanders is coming, and then we're gonna have the regular rumors like why somebody's gonna say Tom Brady's gonna be our coach. Like crazy shit is gonna happen. And so
yeah.
at
I'm
least
aware.
this will make it low key
The one thing
interesting.
is, the one thing I learned over time, because just like our seasons where it's a lot of fuckery going on, it's a lot of stupid ass comments from fans that don't really know shit about shit. So I just learned to just I see it and then I turn and I just ignore it because no point no point responding to some stupid ass shit, bro. Because you already know it's some bullshit. Ain't
As
no
far
fucking
as
point.
as far as that kind of stupid ass shit, what makes it easier for me is to like know, understand is like, nigga, I don't know shit neither. Cause I really don't. Just
I get
because they
that,
say
but
something
I'm just saying
stupid,
in general,
they're
just
just
like
gonna be
knowledgeable
wrong.
football. I'm not talking about no source shit. I'm just saying the game of football. There's a lot of fans that don't watch football. They'll watch the replay of the football, but they still can't process what the fuck is going on in the football game. They can watch the Ultimate Team
Yeah,
and they
but
still might
here's
not
the thing.
understand what the fuck's going on. And I don't want to be a jerk because I know there's some fans that understand ball and there's some that just don't. And you can
Well,
see
but
after a while,
another
it's
reason,
pretty clear and pretty evident who the fuck don't know ball. And those are the folks that after a while, you're just not getting a response from me. I'm sorry to say it, but you're
this
not
is
getting a
why
response from me.
this is why I'm gonna start defending the people that don't know ball. This is
Don't do that.
this is why
Don't do that.
shit.
Don't stoop yourself to
Listen,
their. You know ball, Corey. Don't stoop yourself to their level. Let them stupid asses be stupid and learn on their own.
this,
That's not your job. Your job is
this is
not teacher
why.
of dumbasses. Your
Listen,
job is commentary killer. We keep it at that. Let them
but
stupid
listen,
asses learn on their own. And if
that's
they can't
true.
figure it out by now, some of them are older than me. If they
Listen,
can't figure it out by now at their big age, grown ass age, that's on them. That's on them. Don't give them
hold
that.
on. Listen, this is hold on. It's always the selfish reason behind all of this shit, and this is why I'm gonna defend the people that don't know ball, because admittedly, I'm 42 and I ain't played no football in a little while. Actually, a long time. It's been a long time since I played football, and I haven't coached football. Now it's going on a little while, and I understand that there's so many new concepts and schemes and things that are changing, and the game is starting to pass me a little bit. So even the ball that I know is kind of outdated, and now I know basics and principles, but the shit is changing so much that in a year or two, I'm not gonna know ball. So, but I'm still gonna want to watch it. So I'm gonna have to defend the people that don't know ball because I'm getting closer to them than the experts. I'm closer to the motherfucker that don't know shit than the motherfucker that does know shit. Now,
Cornelius, I hear you.
that's
Don't get
reality.
me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I hear what you're saying completely, but let's be real. As you get older, the amount of football that you're gonna forget, you still know more football than a lot of these dumb fucks. That's all I'm gonna say. You could forget about a lot of football. You could
Yeah,
start
but
losing your
just
memory. You'll still know more about football than some of these fucktards out here, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. And it's cool. I mean, if they don't know ball, it's cool.
yeah,
We
but
try to educate y'all, but then when they come at us talking about we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, it's like, hey, bro, I'm just trying to help you out. I'm not coming at you crazy. Don't be mad at me because you can't fucking process what the fuck I'm telling you. That's on you. It's like I'm not hooked on phonics, bro. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a tutor. I, I'll explain it once, maybe twice. If you don't get it by then, you're on your own. I'm sorry.
this sounds like real passion or frustration behind them words. So what
It
I'm
is,
saying
bro.
is that,
You
like,
know how
look,
bad it is when
I
media
just try
people
not
from
to
other
stress out
sports teams.
about that type of shit.
I'm just saying though, you know how bad it is when other media people from other teams or just across the league hit me up, or they tell me like, bro, how do you put up with these fans? They even say from the outside looking in, it seemed like we got some of the dumbest fans in football, bro. And at first, I want to defend these fans, but after a while of dealing with them on a daily basis, it makes you realize, damn, they might be fucking right. We got some real
Um,
dummies in the fucking fan base.
okay, okay. Um, I'm smoking a different strain than you, so I
I just
can't.
started. I just
Yeah.
started. Yeah, maybe I should have started sooner. I'm telling you, bro, these fans be stressing me
Yeah.
the fuck out. It's not even the team. It's these fucking fans that stress me out more than the team. I'm already numb to these fucking fans doing that shit. Like I'm
Okay.
already used
All
to
right.
the team stressing me out and shit. Like
Good
that's
job.
regular. I'm already numb to that shit. But yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
we got some
Let's
good
woosah.
candidates.
This this this.
I'm happy with the candidates so far, though.
Who's your favorite
I wish
candidate?
I
Let's
would have
just
been
get
happy with
right to it.
AP. I'm
Who's
happy
your
with the new
favorite?
candidates.
Who do you want it to be?
Okay, so from that list, my top three obviously is I really like the possibility of Liam Cohen. That was the first name because to me that seemed like a very realistic option. Um, let's see, Vrabel would be an okay option. I'll be cool with Vrabel just because the ties and stuff, and he kind of knows his shit when it comes to defense.
Fuck
It,
that. You talk about fucking Ben
the
Affleck.
main the
Is that
main
who
guy
the
I
fuck?
want though, I'm gonna keep it a
That's
buck with you.
Mike
Okay,
Vrabel is Ben Affleck. They're the same motherfucker. I don't want
he
that.
said Ben Affleck. That's crazy.
That's the
Okay,
same motherfucking person, nigga. I don't fucking want
yeah,
it. This nigga, even it don't matter how many games they win, no matter how many games they lose, the same disgusted, disappointed fucking look, and I'm cool on it, girl. I don't want it.
yeah. So okay, I'll since you hating on
And he went to
Vrabel,
the Patriot.
I already know you hate
Nigga.
Mike Vrabel, so I'll give you my list. I totally forgot the name that I had put at the end of the list. So Todd Monken is one that I'll be intrigued by. Obviously, Liam Cohen, but the main one that it's like in a heartbeat, I'll hire him if he was interested in the job would be Ben Johnson. That's the one
Why?
that, in my opinion,
Oh, that's one. Hey,
from
this
Detroit.
anything from Detroit, them motherfuckers is whooping everybody ass. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
have an educated opinion. Anybody that's coaching in Detroit, I want them. Them motherfuckers that's fucking everybody up. Nobody is scoring points, and they scoring hella points. They got 2,000-yard receivers. They got 2,000-yard rushers. Everybody on the fucking team supposed to be on the Pro Bowl. The coach could play fucking tomorrow. Anybody that's from Detroit that's a candidate, I think I want them. I don't need nothing. That's good enough to me.
Facts.
They
That's why
fucking
I'm like,
everybody up, and I like
it
foot
sucks
on their
that,
neck, fucking people up.
yeah. And it's dope the fact that they, like I said, that both Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson accepted interviews with us. And the only thing is they can't do in-person interviews because it's the playoffs right now. So for them, it's going to be a virtual interview. If I was them, though, bro, honestly, when it comes to Ben Johnson, if I was Marky Mark, bro, put a blank check on the table. Tell him however fucking much you want, bro. I don't care. Just fill out the middle. It's already signed.
So
You
we supposed to
figure that
close
shit out.
this nigga on the teams meeting? Absolutely not. This
You said
motherfucker
what?
will come out there, put his toe in the water, see what the market's something like, and then fuck around with everybody else. And we gonna be on the hook with that shit, thinking about it for weeks. And then we gonna end up with Jeff Hostetler cousin or some bullshit.
I don't think Jeff Hostetler's cousin is going to be on this list of candidates because let's be real.
Why?
Like they said, I'm just saying, bro. I don't think Tom Brady's as remedial as previous people in the past that have put together these lists.
Hold on, listen. This is the thing. Maybe Tom Brady is the GOAT. Maybe he ain't. Maybe he gonna be incredible. But just because you the best competitors, coldest motherfucker ever, doesn't mean you know shit about running shit. I seen Michael Jordan run hella teams, nigga.
I don't know, bro. I seen him run the league for quite some time. He wasn't just running a team; he was running the fucking league. So
you talking about Tom Brady running the league as a player?
Yeah.
How
and let's be real, bro. In his first year, he left Belichick and went to Tampa. What did he do?
Crazy shit as a player. We can't just assume that as a player that same unbelievable savvy transfers as an executive. That's
franchise
crazy.
player. I'm just saying, you don't think the franchise player, the person who's considered the best quarterback in the league at the time, the dude that's considered the GOAT, you don't think they ask him his perspective or his opinion on who he wants to add to the team, who he wants off the team? You don't think that he played a part in that?
Listen to me. Hold on real quick. I'm going to just relate this a different kind of way. Michael Jordan is the best basketball player of all time. If he ain't, he's the second best. If he ain't, he's the third best, whatever. And then he got in charge of a whole lot of basketball teams that fucking sucked. So just because he's
hold on. Let me cut you off real quick. This dude said, hold on. This dude said I'm starting to make him think that I'm part of that fan group that I'm talking about. I don't know, bro. You was too stupid to even put your name on this shit. You wasn't even bold enough to put your name on this shit. So I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm making too much sense for you and you just not getting it. But fuck you and peace out. You out of here.
Hold on, Mike.
Hey, cuz.
It's not Twitter. Hey. It's not Twitter. This
shit, it don't gotta be Twitter. It is BTB. Disrespect not tolerated. Fuck him.
What if...
Fuck all that. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that shit. But honestly, in my opinion, we need a young offensive-minded coach. I mean, I'd be happy with one of these defensive candidates too. Don't get me wrong. All those names on the list are respectable. But ideally, I want to. If we moved off of AP, a defensive-minded coach, it's time for an offensive-minded coach, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Real quick, this is my opinion. Yeah, here's my opinion. Number one, First things first, where is your lighter at? Okay. All right. Just make sure. Okay. I want to make sure you go that shit. Hit that hole 4 more times real fast. Just 4 more times real fast.
You try to make me do
You
the
know what I'm
push
saying?
challenge? You try to make me do push ups right now?
No, yeah. Nigga, hold on. I'm trying to have a conversation because we on 2 different planes at this time. And I
No,
can't
no.
connect to you down there. I'll try to get you to come up here with me. Elevate, please. Okay. I just want to make sure. You feel me?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I just want to make sure that you get back right. Okay. As far as coaches go, I don't want Mike Vrabel for obvious reasons.
You may be in luck though, because Vrabel, there's a
For
good chance
obvious
he may
reasons,
not
I don't.
even be a. No, I'm just saying there's a good chance that Vrabel might not even possibly be here for the interview. He might already be the Patriots head coach by that time comes. Because if you notice,
The
every
Patriots
offseason,
head that shit. That's storybook. If Mike Vrabel is the Patriots head coach, the
hey,
motherfuckers are going deep into the playoffs. It doesn't matter because that's a movie, and Ben Affleck is gonna be the motherfucker in that movie. I want a piece of that
hey,
fucking
bro,
money too, nigga. Give me a check because I know that I said the shit out loud, nigga. That shit. Let Vrabel go to the Patriots, nigga. I want a fucking investigation because this shit. Ever since the gambling shit got so popular, what it's getting. I'm sorry. Hold on. I realized that I'm smoking hella weed, and now conspiracies seem like reality to me. And I was gonna go on a tangent that's unnecessary. Mike, please talk about something that's relevant to this podcast, like head
yeah.
coach.
Okay, so based on the season, bro, I mean, obviously it was a tough year. It wasn't really too much positivity to look at, but there were some players that shine. One player that we can definitely speak on. I know he's your favorite player this year, Mayo Michael Jordan, bruh. Mayo Michael Jordan. And not only did he have a sensational
Brock
rookie,
Bowers.
yeah, Mayo Michael Jordan, Brock Bowers. He had himself a sensational year. He finished off the season with a total of 1,194. I was about to say 1,194 receiving yards and 112 receptions. He set the rookie record for both receiving yards
So
and for
1,200.
receptions in the season. Basically a 1,200-yard season in his rookie year, bro.
Damn, that
With
shit's
no
insane.
quarterback. That shit's insane. That shit's
Hold on,
insane.
that's not true because he had hella quarterbacks.
No good
He just got
quarterbacks.
addressed. Hold on.
Okay, so I will say he had no good quarterbacks. He did have quarterbacks. They just weren't good. Better? Better.
Yeah,
Just correct it. Okay, so not only did he
I was
do
just
that, and
tripping on this whole
he
shit.
is a potential favorite to possibly win the Rookie of the Year this season, but today it was announced the NFL Players Association had their All-Pro list, and he made it as a All-Pro tight end in his rookie season. That means they listed him as the best tight end in the fucking league, not just rookies, the whole league.
It's this actor that he looked like. This motherfucker is always a bad guy, like an inconvenient asshole kind of bad guy. I don't know his name, but I'm gonna figure it out as soon as we get off of this shit, and I'm gonna post it. I know exactly who the fuck I'm thinking about, but I don't know his name. He ain't popular enough. He's like arrogant all the time. He's a dickhead.
Yeah,
Just the
I can't
actor,
think of
not
any of them.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah, yeah, I knew what you were saying. I don't know the actor's name, but
I hope nobody's watching this shit for like official
they
football.
might be.
I'm
Yeah, they might be. And
unbelievable.
don't
Not
worry,
for
we'll
that.
give them some insight. We'll give them some insight for that. I
Okay.
mean, going into that, obviously, we did talk about the head coach. What are your thoughts on them keeping Tom Telesco as GM? I know you spoke about it a little bit on Twitter yesterday, but I want to hear it. Now you've had a little bit more time to get to process it. What's your perspective on it?
I'm gonna tell you the same shit that I told you, Michael, last week. The same exact thing that I said last week, Michael. The motherfucker that drafts Brock Bowers ain't going no motherfucking where. And you was like, I said, hey, listen, I hear you. I heard you. That makes sense. Da 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 da. Nigga, that cuz ain't going nowhere. The person that drafted Brock Bowers, I understand that he got him at 13 and anybody could have made that decision, but he did. And this guy
Yeah.
is somebody that's probably going to be generational, a different kind of person. And people throw that shit around. I don't know. This motherfucker different for real. If you watch football, 89, he different. That's a different kind of player. I don't know why he always be open. I don't know why he be getting hella yards, but he always fucking does. Right?
Yeah.
So he's special and a different kind of special, something that's gonna probably change your franchise in the same kind of way that Max Crosby impacts a franchise, which I don't want to get into that, but change another card.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like if they're gonna move off of
Get that
one
shit up.
person, in my opinion, if they're gonna move off of the head coach, you might as well have moved off of both the head coach and the GM. You might as well have cleaned house entirely.
Yeah, no, because I know you was definitely on get him the fuck out of here anyway, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
Anybody that's responsible for the 2024 Raiders probably should get the fuck up out of here. But from a dollar and cent standpoint, imagery standpoint, shit that sells tickets from an owner, I think the dude that brought Bowers to town and gave you hella money in the bank for opportunity to draft the future quarterback. We got draft capital, we got player capital, whether we like it or not,
Yeah.
and we got
With that,
opportunity to be that.
yeah, with that cap space that we have, because like you said, we have a lot of money in the bank this upcoming year. We're gonna actually have to use a good amount of that to bring back possibly some of our home guys. Here's a list of some of our free agents that are possible. I want to get your opinion on. You don't gotta say names, just maybe say a number of how many players you want to bring back from this list. Free agents. So the free agency list, we have both safeties, Marcus Epps, Trayvon Merrick, linebackers, Divine Diablo, Robert Spillane, one of our tight ends, Harrison Bryant, D tackles, John Jenkins and Adam Butler, defensive end, Malcolm Coons, offensive guard, Cody Whitehair. We got Alexander Madison and Amir Abdullah, all pro Amir. We got cornerback, Darnay Holmes, and also fan favorite, Nate Hobbs.
All right, so listen, this is if I'm not, I'm talking shit or not talking shit. Number one, I want Amir Abdullah back. Number one, because you know what I'm saying, bro, just be playing hard. I want him back to do something. He's not a foundational piece. Shut the fuck up, weirdo. Twitter. He should just be on the team because he play hard no matter what, even if it fucks his future up. So yes, Amir Abdullah, number one. Adam Butler, because he going crazy. He
I'm gonna
crazy.
keep it up with you. I want a completely new running back room next year. That
I
running
hear you.
game
We talking about
season
what
was
I like.
cool. That's cool.
We
Okay,
talking about what I
I'll let
like.
you finish what you like. Oh yeah, I'll tell you afterwards what I'll do. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, Amir Abdullah, Adam Butler. If Kuntz got like a new knee, like if his shit worked, like if we got like the real, like the factory replacement
Shit,
type shit,
right.
I want him back. And Freight Train Spillane, him too. And Trayvon Merrick. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I feel I don't know. I feel like he be making plays. Maybe I'm stupid. I feel like he be making plays. I want him.
Yeah. Okay.
And they got and Nate Hobbs got to put his shit on ice real quick. Like see how his shit come back. I like him too. But he got to chill out. He be going
Okay.
so fucking crazy, fucking people up. If he chill out for a minute and his body back regular, I want him. Oh shit! Hold on, I missed Cody Whitehair. Hold on, let me back myself up. Because somebody somewhere is gonna have a tweet where I said, "Man, fuck Cody Whitehair. He sucks. I don't want him." I said that because
You
my past experiences, he sucked. My current experiences is he be whooping ass. So
are you
I want
sure?
him.
Are you sure it was Cody
I
Whitehair?
used to think he sucks. I don't think that no more.
I don't think it was Cody Whitehair, bro.
Who was it? Oh no, it was Jordan Meredith. It was
Yeah,
Jordan Meredith.
he's
All right,
actually
yeah.
a
Still
free
fuck
agent.
Whitehair. Nigga, get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. So this is the unrestricted free agent list.
It was
Let me show
Jordan
you.
Meredith. Never mind. All that
Yeah.
shit
He's
I
actually a
said,
free
I
agent too.
still believe it, but Jordan Meredith.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan Meredith's actually a free agent too. It's just he's not unrestricted. He's an exclusive right. So I believe if a team was to offer him possibly a if a team tried to sign him, basically we could match their offer or we could top it, basically, to bring him back.
Yeah, whatever. Not foundational. We had some foundational. Alec M said, "White hair reeks."
That's
I
just
be
kind
wondering
of
how many. It's funny just to see some of these people in the YouTube comments because they'll be
yeah.
like, "Damn, they're real for real." Some of the like I be looking at Twitter, I be on my shit like this, fucking type it hard, and then I stop and think about it. Nigga, that's a robot. You over here fucking. "Roar." That's not even a real person.
Yeah.
But then when I see
So
them on YouTube, I'm like, damn, y'all really are like that?
mhm.
Strange ass people.
Like, so from those that list, both the unrestricted, the restricted, and the exclusive rights free agents, players I would bring back. It's from that. It was a pretty long list. I would say that there's only about 8 of them I'd bring back from that list. Players that I bring back. So you did mention Jordan Meredith. That's one that I would bring back.
Who?
Jordan Meredith, the guard. I would bring him back. I feel like he did pretty well this season and might have. He
Yeah.
honestly could compete for a starting spot next year. I don't know if we bring in anybody in the draft or free agency, but I would like to have him back as possibly, potentially even our starting guard. He did solid the second half of the year. Um, let's see who else. Isaiah Polamau is another
Yeah,
player I would
whatever.
like.
He was whooping ass, bro. So I want him on the field.
Yeah, Isaiah Polamau. That's another player I'd bring back. Of course, Nate Hobbs. I'll bring back Malcolm Coons. Your boy Adam Butler. I'll bring back Adam Butler. Freight Train Spillane. I try to bring back Caleb Chason if it's possible. I'd like to bring him back too.
Was he on a
Yeah,
1 year or like what's happening with him?
yeah. So when we picked him up off waivers, I think he cleared waivers and we signed him. I think we did sign him to a 1 year, if I'm not mistaken.
Can
Yeah.
can we request that he stays on the team and not change his number to a single digit? Like, hold on. If you get on a team and you're a single digit, then you still gonna be a baller. But anytime somebody is on the team and they change their shit to single digit, it's I don't know
I hey,
the
All
stats
Pro
and
Amir
shit, but I
changed to 8.
bet you if somebody
Started
looks
balling.
it up. Who?
All Pro Amir. He changed to number 8 and he started balling this year.
He is red shirt. You're red shirt, bro. He's had like a delayed start. You got started in week 16 or some shit. I don't fucking
He
know.
was redshirted. Okay,
But
so
he did what's
yeah.
been in him. He just ain't had the snaps, is what's going
Okay.
on. Because he was really
Okay.
doing the shit that he was doing last year anyway.
Okay. So in my opinion, so I went through majority of my list. The last person who I feel like is definitely we got to do what we can to make sure we bring him back is Trayvon Merrick. Definitely bring back Trayvon Merrick, bro. He got to come back. He got to come back. I've seen a lot of people hating on him in the offseason and stuff, but it's like, bro was making plays all throughout the year. Bro was making fucking plays. And some key plays too. So it's like, you can't hate on that. And it seemed like every year, since his rookie year, he's just gotten his games elevated more and more and more. And we've seen certain players, of course, our guy Tiny Loke, who's killing it right now in Detroit. Other players, even like Keyshawn Nixon, we've seen DBs leave our team and go to somewhere else, and they fucking thrive. They turn into Pro Bowlers, damn near almost all pro looking players,
Shout
bro.
out
It's crazy.
Keyshawn Nixon.
Yep.
Shout out Keyshawn Nixon. He went and he was an all-pro player, immediately getting opportunities on special teams. Then he got on the field playing defense. He was going crazy. I know I don't know what's going on this year in terms of his defensive stats just because I didn't watch. But I also know that Tiny Loke is going crazy. Amik Robertson is going nutty. And he did exactly what he said he was going to do against Justin Jefferson. He was on this show with us. And he said, when I see him again, he going to see me again. And listen.
Matter of fact, hey,
he did.
I'd love to have him back on the show. Bro. Yeah, because I'd love to have Tiny Look back on the show again. So especially so we could talk about that matchup, bro. Because I seen what's his name talk. Jetta's talking crazy to him. So I'm like, bro, what did he say to have you be like, okay, bet, motherfucker, like let's get it then.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him.
No, we gotta.
I want y'all
let's
to
ask
peer
him on the show.
pressure.
Let's ask him
I
on the
guess I'm
show.
gonna send him a message.
Yeah. But not during the season, obviously.
On the show?
Yeah. During the off season, once like season's over, let's get him on the show so we can talk to him. And also, I'd love to hear his thoughts on the Raiders because I'm sure from the outside looking in, he notices. I'm sure he pays attention to his former team too. Maybe not too much, obviously, because they're busy with what's going on with his team.
Like he probably locked in. Yeah.
I'm not saying he's like completely like watching us, like stalking the Raiders. Nothing like. I'm not saying no weird shit like that. I'm just saying like I'm sure he notices like the reports or he'll see whatever the fuck's coming out on social media and shit. Hey man, I'm just saying.
Go to hell, Alec M. Go to hell, nigga. With no smut on his name, nigga. Tiny Mud is that nigga, period. We not hearing none of that shit. Go to hell. Get out of here. Hey, Mike, don't fucking kick him out for real. I know you be fucking.
Nah, I won't.
I'm just saying Oh shit. I told you, listen. I told you what I told you.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah, before we wrap this up, I will say it's going to be an interesting year. We'll see. Obviously, we got a lot of candidates to interview and see who the fuck we hire for head coach. Before we end it, I just want to say thank you to AP for his time with us. I mean, even though shit was fucked up, bro, like you made it feel like being a Raider again. Like you brought the culture back to the team in a way. Because before, a lot of the team, like you get me that not everybody was locked in like that. Not everybody was in tune about this shit.
Shout out to Shiny Head Shook, nigga. Shiny Head Shook for president. You know, I was trying to like boost that shit like crazy, and I still feel like that. And I hope he gets the opportunity that he's supposed to get. Whether he was set up for failure or not is some other shit whatever. I hope that he gets it because he deserves it, period. Not just because of how he presents himself. He's fucking earned it. He's a good ass coach, and he had plenty of people that believed in him being a good ass coach because he earned that opportunity. So he should get another opportunity somewhere else to show you exactly what he's capable of with a fucking full deck.
Yeah. But yeah, again, shout out Shining Head Shig, aka Antonio Pierce. We wish you the best, and I know you're gonna end up back on your feet somewhere else in the league. Hopefully, it's not in our division.
He on his feet now.
No, he is. I'm saying like he gonna get another job soon. I'm sure somebody's gonna hire AP, whether it's a head coach or like a defensive coordinator spot. I'm sure he's gonna end up with another job in the league.
Hey, listen. He gonna put on that fucking blazer. He gonna put on some makeup for a year or two, probably. He gonna be doing some shit.
So he gonna get in the booth.
He gonna be in a couple of booths. He gonna be in a few cameras. He already that nigga. He got that persona, that charisma. He gonna carry that shit everywhere, and then he gonna take that energy, boom, to a new football team and watch what happens.
Yeah. So it's gonna be an interesting year. Obviously. We got about a little more over 3 months to the draft. We got maybe like a little over 2 months till free agency. So shit should be picking up quick. Hopefully within the next week or two, we should find out who our next head coach is and then the rest of our staff. Corey had to dip out. I appreciate all y'all for pulling up and fucking with us. We'll be during the off season every Wednesday, 6 o'clock Pacific time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Also follow Big Cory00 on Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you can follow me at Michael Valley 24. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Black Teamy, bitch.